Pal Thiruttipal is simple and humble sweet with just two ingredients, milk and sugar. Very often made during festivals, pujas and housewarming ceremonies. A creamy sweet one can have at any time of the day. When there is excess milk also, we prepare Pal Thiruttipal at home. Today, my Periyamma, Mrs. Raji Ramanathan, is showing in detail how she prepares Pal Thiruttipal. First, we have to boil the milk in a thick bottom pan. Keep it on a medium to slow flame, stir in between and reduce to the 1/3 portion. Keep stirring in between. Always use a thick bottom pan for preparing Pal Thiruttipal, as there are chances of milk getting sticky to the bottom of the pan. If that happens, the color and the taste and the texture of the Pal Thiruttipal goes hayway. According to Periyamma, she has used here 2 liters of milk. Out of that, 1 liter is full cream milk and 1 liter is low fat milk. To this, she had added 300 grams of sugar. Now let the milk boil and mix with the sugar. Keep stirring. Once it starts thickening, you will see the boils splashing out. Once it reaches that stage, in a few minutes, the Pal Thiruttipal will be ready. So, Periyamma's expert hands stirring the Pal Thiruttipal continuously. The texture is very creamy. You can see the color of the milk has also changed to a light creamy texture. Now Periyamma has switched off the flame. Let the Pal Thiruttipal be in the kadai. Once it cools down, it will thicken more. Our creamy Pal Thiruttipal is ready to serve. Thank you Periyamma for this yummy Pal Thiruttipal recipe. Also, thank you friends for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel Cook Bake Repeat. Maladu is one sweet which I often make at home. This sweet holds a special place in all festivals. A quick one to make if you are craving for a sweet ladu. Maladu is very special to me for the fact that it was the first sweet which I learned to make when I started cooking. Let's now move to my kitchen to prepare Maladu this Diwali. First, we will roast the split Bengal gram lightly to remove the raw smell. This dal is also referred to as pottu kadalai or chutney dal. Keep it on a low flame while roasting the dals. Now transfer the dal to a mixer jar. I have taken a measurement of 1 cup here. Now 1 cup of sugar and 4 to 5 cardamom pods. Powder this to a very fine powder like this. Now transfer the mixture to a plate. Keep a pan for frying the cashew nuts. Let the ghee melt. I have chopped a few cashew nuts here. Now add it to the ghee. Lightly fry them and fry the raisins also along with them. Now switch off the flame and pour this cashew nut ghee mixture to the maladu mixture. Lightly mix with a spatula. We need more ghee, so keep a pan to melt the ghee. Now add the melted ghee over the maladu mixture. Again mix it with a spatula. Now mixing and combining everything together, make laddus. You have to make laddus while the mixture is lightly hot. So do not pour ghee over the maladu mixture fully. As and when required, warm up the ghee and add to the mixture and make laddus. Our delicious maladu is ready for this Diwali. Happy Diwali friends. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel Cook Bake Repeat. Also share with family and friends. Thank you. Rava Laddu, my favorite sweet. Diwali is incomplete without laddus. An all-time favorite sweet in Diwali or any festival are laddus. Rava Laddu, Ma Laddu, Besan Laddu, Bundi Laddu. The list is very long. Today, my friend Mrs. Sumati Kumar shows us how to make yummy Rava Laddus. So, first we will remove the lumps, if any, in the powdered sugar. Add it to a wide bowl. Hi Sumati. So
Hi.
Today we are going to prepare Rava Laddu.
Yeah.
Okay. So first, what is the step?
So first I am going to put 1 tablespoon ghee.
Okay.
And 2 cups of rava.
So we are roasting the rava now.
Yeah, we have to roast the rava till you get the aroma of the rava, and slightly the color of the rava should change.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we are getting the aroma of the roasted rava. A few more minutes and color will change to a light brown. We now add the roasted rava to the powdered sugar bowl. The rava is really hot. We'll keep this aside, and now we move on to the next step to fry the broken cashew nuts and raisins. For this, Sumati has added a tablespoon of ghee, cashew nuts and raisins. Just fry these cashew nuts till its color changes slightly. Now pour them over the rava mixture. Now mix with your hands to incorporate everything, adding a little more ghee. Remove all the lumps, crumbling. Adding
milk little by little.
Okay.
As per the requirement.
Okay. What's the shelf life of this laddu?
Since we are adding milk,
Okay.
it should stay good for a week.
1 week.
But if you do not want to add milk, you can add more ghee.
Okay.
Heat the ghee and add it. Then it will the shelf life is say 15 days to 1 month.
Okay.
Yeah. Since we are adding the milk, it will not stay more than a week.
Okay. The rava laddu mixture is ready now. Sumati has started making laddus. Geetaka is giving a helping hand to her friend to make those laddus. Our delicious rava laddus are ready.
Son, that we are shooting all things what we have going to be sending it to you. So he said that please send only couriers of things what you make at home.
Wow.
He said don't courier things which you buy from
Yeah,
out.
which, today's generation is talking like this, it's a great thing.
I was felt so emotional when he said that.
Actually, children order out, but they prefer homemade things more. They enjoy homemade things more.
Thank you, Sumati, for sharing this quick rava laddu recipe in our channel. Thank you, friends, for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel Cook Bake Repeat. Also, share with family and friends. Happy Diwali! Thank you.